For some reason, this lighting just looks futuristic to me. One could say, the year 2525. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. The car finally died today though, so I'm not having a good day in that respect, but what am I gonna do, bro? I kind of throw my hands up. I definitely need to probably either spend a decent chunk of money on repairing it or just get like another cheap car, basically. So gotta figure something out because I got kids, you know what I mean? I can't be a bum it like I used to be. I can't bum it, so I gotta figure something out. So we're gonna continue to make videos until it works out. And we're gonna be taking a second to highlight a band or an artist or group, whatever you want to call them. They're a duo, Zager and Evans. I've never heard of them before, to be honest, but this song in the year 2525 was the #1 single during Woodstock and the moon landings, apparently. And there's a second track, which is called I Am, I believe. I don't know if that was a hit or not. I think they were described as a one-hit wonder, if I'm not mistaken, so I guess we'll see. Thank you to our patron, Coleena, as always, for her picks. She always brings like some random stuff, and it's just great. I love it so much, so thank you, as always, Coleena. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. There's a Patreon and a PayPal in the description. If you want to help your boy get a new car, that's the place to do it. And I've already had a few people actually help me out, and I'm so grateful for all you guys. Like, y'all literally are lifesavers, bro. Makes me want to freaking tear up, I'm not gonna lie, but can't do that till after the song, right? Or during it. So here we go. Zager, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it, and Evans in the year 2525. 3, 2, 1, go.
In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. In the year 4545, ain't gonna need your teeth, won't need your eyes. You won't find a thing to chew, nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 5555, your arms are hanging limp at your sides. Your legs got nothing to do. Some machine doing that for you.
What?
In the year 6565, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife.
This is eerily prophetic.
Pick your son, pick your daughter too. From the bottom of a long glass tube, whoa, whoa.
This is 1969?
In the year 7510, if God's a coming, he ought to make it by then. Maybe he will look around himself and say, guess it's time for the judgment day. In the year 8510, God is gonna shake his mighty head. He'll either say, I'm pleased where man has been, or tear it down and start again. Whoa, whoa. In the year 9595, I'm kinda wondering if man is gonna be alive.
Maybe,
He's
maybe
taking
not.
everything this old earth can give, and he ain't put back nothing. Whoa, whoa. Now it's been 10,000 years. Man has cried a billion tears for what he never knew. Now man's reign is through, but through eternal night, the twinkling of starlight, so very far away, maybe it's only yesterday.
These lyrics are astounding.
2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535.
That was amazing, bro. Like, what? I Am.
What's become of apple pie and mother's friend up in the sky who watches over the flowers as they grow?
It's a little bit of Simon and Garfunkel.
Today is such a
Kinda vibe.
happy day, for the Yankee Doodle drummers passed away. When Grandma sent her sons to fight, the flowers never got uptight. They stood and died like heroes in the sun. Let us cheer, for the world is free. Without peace, without love, but we're free. I am you, I am me, I am us, I am we. I'm a body and a mind.
Yes, we are.
I'm a clock with so little time. I am love, I am hate, I am here just for today. I am man and I am wine. I'm death and I am life.
That acoustic is like flowers, bro. Beautiful.
Bubblegum banana rides to 1910, where Jesus hides among the fruited plains of World War I.
Jesus hides in 1910.
Yes, the world's become a better place. Let us hail the superhuman master race. The Cineramic movie queen is just about to make the scene. Please try and understand him if you can. Oh, they say the end is almost near. Let me in, let me stay, please, Mary dear.
Oh, that kick.
I am you, I am me, I am us, I am we. I'm a body and a mind.
We're all each other, to be honest.
I'm a clock with so little time.
Separate pieces
I am
of
love, I am hate, I am here just for today. I am man and I am wise. I'm death and I am life. I am you, I am me, I am us, I am we. I'm a body and a mind. I'm a clock with so little time. I am love, I am hate, I am here just for today. I am man and I am wise. I'm deaf and I am blind.
Look, bass. Man, that was so cool. Both of those songs are great. It was like, the first one, it was like Blood, Sweat, and Tears meets Simon and Garfunkel kind of vibe. It almost had like a mariachi sound or whatever that the trumpet or whatever that was in the beginning of it. It was a very interesting sort of start to the song, you know. It set the table for what was coming next, and man, that was eerie, bro. Like, just listening to the lyrics, and I probably didn't make out every single one of them, but what I did hear, holy shit. Like, they literally predicted the future. That's crazy, man. It's like The Simpsons, if you know what I mean? They've always said, like, The Simpsons predicted a lot of stuff, and who knows? I think we already know the story, you know? I think we've already read this book a couple times, you know what I mean? I've always felt that way. I've always felt like we kind of just, like, act things out. We already know. We're sort of, like, trying to remember what to do, but we don't remember fully, so we do it incorrectly. And that's kind of why our world is the way it is, you know? I feel like if we knew what our purpose was and where we came from, you know, of course we would be in harmony, but we've been severed from our past in a way, and we've been severed from the future in the same respect. So we're kind of just stuck in limbo, you know what I mean? And that's why I always say we're spinning tires or spinning wheels. That's kind of what we're doing, you know? We're just sort of idling, and it's kind of sick to use a car metaphor. My car just died today, but it is what it is. And if we do make it that far, which I do think there's a way, you know what I mean? I think we are at an inflection point in history where you can go either way. We could hurdle towards our death, or we could hurdle towards, hurdles towards a beautiful future that is at least learning from the past and not erasing it, you know? Because, yeah, history is horrific, you know what I mean? Like, we've all treated each other like shit for all of history. I mean, that's what it's always been. is a rare moment in history where we've been at peace somewhat, even though we're not really at peace now, but the world was at somewhat stable order. But it's coming apart at the seams, like the world order that was built up in the past half a century is starting to crumble in a way, you know? I think the cracks started in your time, you know, during Vietnam, Korea, you know, or Korea first, then Vietnam, you know, all that stuff. It started to put chinks in the armor, and then we got infiltrated, and then the sort of, what do they call it? They call it psyop. It's terrible. I hate that saying, but they sort of had a psychological operation on the whole entire population, and we're just sort of, everyone's crazy now. Everyone's in their camp. Everyone's, you know, placed neatly on their side, and damn you if you step out of there, and people will eat you. Like, literally, bro, it's crazy. If you have, like, an independent mind, or you try to think about anything these days, you get shut down immediately. And I think it goes for both of the sides, as they call them. They're both stupid as shit, in my opinion. Not two birds, one wing. That'd be pretty cool, though. Two wings, one bird. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? They're all friends, bro. They all go to the same country clubs and drink together, bro. Like, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke, bro. But these guys, what a beautiful blend of just, like, vocal work, acoustic guitar. Like I said, it's very flowery guitar. The first song was a little almost doomy, you know. It had like a darker side to it, but I like that, you know. It was very practical for what they were trying to do, and I think it worked really well. Yeah, I wish it was longer. That's the only thing with these songs from back in the day. You always want more, but maybe if I had more, I wouldn't like it as much, so I have to remember that. The second one, I was kind of still riding the high from the first one, I'm not gonna lie, but I did like the use of, like, the phrase I am and all the different, you know, sayings of how we're all basically connected and we're one. And it's very true. You know, I'm not going to pretend like I know the answer to anything, because I don't. Don't ever think that I do. But I've got ideas, you know, and I kind of just test those ideas out. Sometimes those ideas are wrong. I accept that and I move on, you know. It's all about thinking out loud, basically. If you constrain your thinking to just inside your head, you get lost. You have to express your ideas and let them out into the world, and let the world hear it, man, because that's how things happen, I feel like sometimes, is that you speak it into existence, literally, bro. If you just keep it in your head, you ain't speaking it into existence. You gotta talk out loud, man. People think I'm crazy, probably, because I talk out loud sometimes. My girl was like, "Are you talking to yourself again?" I was like, "No." You know, but it is what it is. It's just a way to, you know, think out loud, basically, and I like it, man. It helps me out a lot. Get your ideas out, and you can divide them and have everything. You can compartmentalize them. It's great. But you come off looking like a psycho too, so that's the side effect of it. But these guys definitely have a great way with words. I don't know who writes what and stuff. Let me see. I can look it up real quick. So the song's called 2525. Oh, that's the album. Exordium and Terminus. I love the word terminus. It's a great word. The Latin is amazing. So the follow-up single did not do very well. Okay, so let's see. Summary. So it's a song about the journey of mankind over a 10,000-year span. It predicts that man's thoughts, relationships, and body will be negatively impacted by technological advances and end with man's extinction. Yeah. What he said. It's basically what I've always said too, man. This is not good for us, bro. But it's how it's being used. It's not exactly, there's a lot of insidious things going on that a lot of people don't know about. And it's so much easier to get away with these things now with, like, AI and stuff like that, because people have a mind, or many minds, working 24/7 about all kinds of things. Like, bro, it's accelerationism is what they're doing. It's like technological accelerationism, and they're bringing about the end, basically, on purpose. You know, it's not some natural, you know, it's astroturfing. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it it's artificial, basically, and it's people at the top, the very, very tippity top, and they control all this shit. And we've put it in everything. Like, they control everything because we put this shit in everything. It's in our toasters now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, get your head out of your ass and just wake up and smell the coffee. That this stuff is going to end us. Don't ever forget it. Or it's going to put us in this, like, eternal slavery sort of state. And that's how I've always felt. I'm not going to lie. When I noticed what AI was doing like 5 years ago, I immediately was like, hell no, bro. Have you not watched any of the sci-fi movies or even Star Trek? Like, no, it's how it starts. It starts all cute. Oh, we can talk to it. Oh, it's cute. Oh, look, it said, I love you. That's great. That's so cool. But in 10 years, it's going to kill your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally, you can't do that. Like, it's what, I don't know. I just get flabbergasted with people. It's like the Jurassic Park quote. It's not that you thought or what is it? I'm going to fuck it up. You didn't stop to think if you could, or if you should, or something like that. I whatever, I'll fuck it up. It doesn't matter. But you know what I'm saying. I just feel like we could be doing so much better things with our time, with our money, resources, all that stuff, and we just waste it on, what, another iPhone? Oh, whoopee, I'm so happy. Kill me. Like, that's basically what it comes down to, you know? And these guys predicted everything right there. That's crazy. I wonder what they saw in 1969 that, you know, gave them this idea of things, because they totally nailed it, bro. Like, they were so on the money that it's kind of creepy. It's almost like they could see into the future in a way. Or like I do, I just extrapolate, you know, whatever you got now, make it 10 times worse or better, I guess. And that's what you'll have in like 5-10 years. Just, you already have the data. You just have to extrapolate. Now there could be things that happen and make things wrong and all that. That's easily, like I said, the ideas are always open for interpretation to change and stuff like that. But I have a good idea of what's going to happen. And it's not good. You really want to know, before I end this video, you know what I'm already going to get taken out for this video anyway, probably. You know what it boils down to? They're trying to make God, I think. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to make like, or even like an amalgamation of all of human consciousness. They're trying to make like an aspect, or like one person or one technological mind sort of thing that's all of us in one. You know what I'm saying? And that person or that creature, they've already been researching synthetic bodies and stuff like that. Bro, it's going to get real weird. You think it's gotten weird? Give it 5 years. We're going to be flying on the moon with, like, androids and shit, probably. No, I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. But it is scary to think what could happen, you know? So, Zager and Evans, what do I do next? Because that was... I know that was like a one-hit wonder band, but I got to hear more now. Like, that was so good. I just blabbed for fucking 17 minutes about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Accelerationism was not on the list of what I was going to talk about tonight, but it is what it is. The world's crazy right now, so you might as well join the fun. It'll go back to sanity, you know? It's all about the pendulum. And it goes one way, and then it goes super far the other way. And it goes one way. People don't realize that. People just think forever, or today's going to be forever. No. Tomorrow always comes. And tomorrow... never knows.